Assalamualaikum and very good day. So, untuk presentation video kali ini ialah by this date ataupun time iaitu 31 bulan 5 tarikh hantarnya. So, I will present a case study titled The Rise of Investment Scam in Malaysia, which is a social media dilemma, ataupun dalam erti kata lain iaitu kebangkitan penipuan pelaburan di Malaysia, dilema media sosial. Jadi, saya Fatih Adlina binti Farah bernometri S64463. Melalui presentation ini, I aim to analyze the growing impact on social media and AI on financial scam, highlight physiological factor behind victim vulnerability and suggest customize at multiple level. Untuk slide seterusnya iaitu saya boleh memberi introduction untuk case study ini dan untuk menjawab setiap soalan yang diberikan di dalam subjek sistem maklumat pengurusan untuk memberikan saya mudah faham di bawah chapter 10. So, investment scam atau penipuan pelaburan ia semakin meningkat di Malaysia. Jadi, social media telah menjadi alat utama scammers untuk menipu mangsa dengan janji pulangan yang tinggi. Jadi, the objective is this case study aims to analyze the increasing prevalence of investment scam in Malaysia, particularly those executed via social media seperti yang saya bicarakan tadi. Jadi, this study will help students understand the scam trend, the role of AI in model from scam, and strategy to prevent financial loss. Dalam slide seterusnya iaitu case overview. So, let me introduce to the real life case of Mr. Ahmad, which is seorang jurutera yang berumur 35 tahun. Beliau rugi sebanyak RM50,000 dalam satu skim pelaburan kripto palsu yang dipromosikan melalui media sosial. Jadi, the scam was advertised on social media and promoted by a fake influencer account which made it appear trustworthy. And he was shown fake profit, asked to pay processing fees, and eventually all communication stopped. So, by this case, it's not insolent, but it reflects a common tactic used by scammers in Malaysia. For the first question, which is describe how social media platform contribute to the rise of investment scam in Malaysia by provide real life example and suggest potential countermeasures. So there's three, which is contribution, example, and countermeasures. So social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok have become major enablers of investment scam. So in contribution element is scammers take advantage of target advertising and fake influencer profile and viral content to lure user. So in Mr. Ahmad case, the example which I can tell you is a well-known social media influencer who may have used a fake or impersonate account to promote the scam, give the scam false legitimately in this case. So the countermeasures include, which is platform level invention like make influencer endorsing financial product subject to verification. And the next one is AL detection and user reporting. Social media company should improve their algorithms for detecting scam and establish quicker channel for user reports. So the next, which is campaign for education, like launching social media literacy and forum awareness campaign. So this action can help reduce the impact of scams across digital platform. So for the next slide, which is question 2, is illustrate the role of AI in modern scams and evaluate how it complicates scam detection and prevention strategy. So the role of AI in scam, which is scammer now use fake video, which is to impersonate financial authorities. And next one is AI generate voice by used to mimic bank employer or customer support representative in phone scam. And the last one is clone website, which is made to look like entity financial platform using AI tools. So the complication challenge include, which is detection challenge, because AI generate content looks so realistic. It can be challenging for automated system and user to tell the difference between real and fake. So secondly, which is rapid evolution, by with general AI, scam can develop more quickly than the detections, tools, and regularity reactions. By that, to combat this, real-time AI powered detection system must be developed and implemented by tech company and regulators alike. Next slide, which is question 3. Analyze the physiological factors that make individuals like Mr. Ahmad more easily affected by online investment fraud. So now, let's look at the physiology side of scam. Why do individuals like Mr. Ahmad fall for them? So the key physiological factor which is being shown is cognitive bias. By placing their trust in platform or influencer who seems reliable, victims may succumb to the authoritarian bias. And the next one is fear of missing out, which is being shot by FOMO. Time-sensitive promotion and endorsement generate a sense of urgency. The next one is by greed and opportunism bias, which is belief in large return in spite of non-risk. The next one is technology trust. Executive faith in what seems to be advanced online platform. For the next slide, which is question 4, formulate a cybersecurity framework that organization and individual can adopt to safeguard against investment scams on digital platform. So, my answer, which is to reduce scam case, we must implement a solid cybersecurity framework that involves both individual and organization. So for individual, which is we must check the source, like always verify investment platform and inclusive credit detail. And the next one is make use of available resource. By it can be installed browser extension that will be detect scams or phishing attempts. And the lastly is education, which is take part in training session or webinars on scam detection and digital financial literacy. And so for the next one is organization by AI threat detection system, which is keep an eye of clone domains, deepfake and questionable activity. The second one is response strategy for incident, like establish procedures for handling and reporting internet scam. And lastly, which is two-factor authentication by use for all communications pertaining to finance. So for the next slide, which is the last question, question 5, which is give policy recommendation for the Malaysian government to enhance public awareness and enforcement action against online investment fraud. So in this answer, I will say the Malaysian government has a vital role to play in combating online investment fraud. So what I recommend in policy recommendation is first, law of requiring influencers to disclose paid partnership, which is particularly when it comes to financial promotion, are mandatory. The second one is digital financial literacy campaign by start nationwide awareness campaign in community centers, workplace and educational institutions. And the third one, which is regulatory tech cooperation by set up department within Bank Negara Malaysia and the Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Conversation, which is WeBishop and CMC, to work together with tech platform in real time. The fourth one, which is toggle penalty, like to act as deterrent, stifling the penalty for individual convicted of online investment fraud. So lastly, for my recommendation policy, which is protecting whistleblower by promote internal reporting among organisation and platform. Jadi, conclusion dalam case study yang saya sampaikan dan saya menjawab 5 soalan itu, yang saya dapat fahami ialah penipuan pelaburan adalah isu yang sangat serius. However, by understanding the technique used by scammer, recognize psychological triggers and implementing smart policies and cyber security practice, that we can reduce the impact of this scam. So this issue require collective action from individual, organisation, tech platform and the government. So that's all my presentation to answer all questions for this case study, and it make saya faham tentang betul-betul bawah chapter 10 ini. Jadi, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.